Previously in the last video.
Before I start mounting this bumper, I'm gonna go to the currency exchange and pick up something really exciting. That was a mission success. I'm really excited. And this is what I was so excited about in yesterday's video. As you might be able to tell, these are RV plates for the Adventure Bus. The Adventure Bus is officially a legal RV, which means a lot of things. In this video, I'm going to explain to you guys how I got these plates so quickly and the advantages of having RV plates over commercial vehicle plates. I was gonna try to hide these plates in this video, but I decided this is way too much effort. How sick is this? I love this thing. It still smells like fresh wood in here. Fresh construction. So I'm in the Adventure Bus and I have my RV plates right here. Since this vehicle used to be an old school bus, as you can all probably tell, you have to go through a couple of steps with the state in order to get it registered as an RV. In Illinois, did this man just say Illinois? In every other state, there's a list of requirements that your bus has to meet in order for it to be considered an RV and to be registered as an RV. There's 6 requirements. Has to have a cooking appliance with an onboard fuel source, a gas or electric fridge, a toilet with an exterior EVAC, a heat and AC unit that is not powered by the engine of the bus, a potable water drinking supply, which means you can drink it, and a 110 volt power supply. You don't have to meet all those requirements, you only have to meet 4, because for instance, in this mini bus, we would not be able to fit a toilet in here. So we're not using a toilet. We also weren't planning on having a potable water supply in here because, yet again, there's no room. We don't really need running water in here, so we chose to go with the other 4 requirements. There are also a couple of other requirements that your bus must have in order for it to be an RV. It can no longer be yellow. It can't have any of the school bus stuff on it, so none of the writing, none of the lights. It can't have any of that because if it did, you know, you could impersonate a school bus and that could be bad. Now, once your bus meets all of those requirements, what you have to do is you have to go to the DMV and get an inspector out to inspect the bus and write off to make sure that it does indeed meet those requirements. But, this is where things get interesting. On this website that I was doing my research about, you know, how to register a bus as an RV, they told about a loophole. That loophole is a currency exchange. See, in the United States, currency exchanges can register vehicles and get plates. The thing is that a currency exchange is not run by the state, and the people who work there don't often know what they're doing. There are very few people that have a school bus that are trying to register it as an RV. So most workers at a currency exchange just have never encountered it and don't really know what to do when you ask them to register a school bus as an RV. So what I did is I went to a currency exchange. I told them I have a bus and I want to register it as an RV. And here we are. We've got RV plates. Now I will say the people at the currency exchange, they did not just give me the plates. They didn't know what to do, so what they did is they filled out an application and sent it into the state. When they did this, I was kind of worried because I was figuring, you know, the moment the application gets sent to the state, the person at the state will know what they're doing and they will deny the application because I haven't had it inspected. But I guess the person at the state didn't know what they were doing either, or maybe it doesn't need to be inspected, but I'm pretty sure it does. Either way, my application was approved, and here we are with RV plates. But the question is, why did I go through all this effort in the first place? What is better about having RV plates over commercial plates? Number 1, commercial plates are incredibly expensive. The plates themselves can cost up to like $1,200. Registering the plates, getting a sticker for the plates every year is like $355. My current plates were expired. I got a little, notice in the mail. I had to pay $355 to get a new sticker to register this bus. With an RV, it is significantly cheaper. They're normally priced plates. I think I spent like $90 for these plates. Registration is, again, like $90 a year. So it's a lot cheaper to have an RV over a commercial vehicle. The other advantage is weight. RVs don't have a weight class. I can tow as much as I want. I can have as much weight in here. If I had a full-size bus and it was registered as a RV, I also would not need a CDL. So you can register vehicles that normally you require a CDL to drive as an RV, and you don't require a CDL to drive them anymore. Kind of dumb, but that's just how it works. But that's it. That's the only advantage of having an RV. It's cheaper and no weight class really. I also believe that there are some rules about, you know, like seatbelts and stuff that apply to commercial vehicles that don't apply to RVs, because obviously I only have one seatbelt in here. When people are riding in here, they're back here with no seatbelts. And in a commercial vehicle, I believe that would be illegal, but now it's an RV and I don't think it's illegal. You could say I cheated the system to get RV plates for the bus, but to be fair, I never lied once. They never asked me if it was converted. They never asked me if it was inspected or whatnot. I just told them I wanted, you know, RV plates for my bus, and they said okay. And so did the state. So honestly, I don't actually know if it is really cheating the system. According to this website that says you have to go through all these steps, this would be technically cheating the system. But hey, they did it anyway. Those requirements that we were talking about earlier, obviously, we don't meet any of them. We don't have potable water, we don't have a fridge, we don't have any of that stuff. But we will have all of that stuff very soon. As I said a couple times, we are gonna be rebuilding this bus in the winter. So we are gonna be adding a 110 volt electrical system that is separate from the engine. We're gonna be adding an AC unit right here and a heater. We're gonna have a fridge, we're gonna have running water. We won't have a toilet, but we'll have everything else. We will have a cooking supply, which is just gonna be an electric stove. Now that it is registered as an RV, I have a lot more motivation to get it really nice in here and get everything working. I didn't really feel like doing all this effort on this interior to have to wait months and months for the state to approve it. So I'm really happy that this worked out. So we can now say goodbye to these plates right here. And look, they've got green writing. It's so cool. One slight disadvantage to RV plates: registration for an RV expires December of every year, no matter when you registered your RV. So here I am in October. I just registered my RV, and now I'm gonna have to get a new sticker in 3 months. So that kind of sucks. But I could get 3 stickers for this plate for the price of 1 sticker for the last plate. So yeah, this is a really huge step. I'm really happy that we got the RV plates so easily. I remember talking to Mike. So Mike has a semi-truck, as you guys saw, with a huge trailer, which you definitely need a CDL to drive, but he registered it as an RV. In order to get it registered as an RV, what he did is kind of cheated the system. He met all the requirements, but he did it by using a converter, a microwave, a plug-in fridge. Like, he just, you know, half-assed everything and just plugged it in, and it still passed the inspection. So that's another reason that convinced me to go the way that I did, is the state doesn't really care anyway. Nice turbo Jetta. My neighbors are car enthusiasts, which is really awesome. Also, the bus had a rust casualty the other day. Front half just completely rusted out, and now it's really flabby. This bus does have a decent amount of rust. It's none of it's like dangerous, but back here it's kind of rusty in some spots. What the bus really needs is a nice professional body working and paint job, which when we're done with the interior, I do want to do. I want to get it painted, you know, with real paint, not plastic dip. I can't really imagine how expensive it is going to be to have that entire thing painted. I know I'm going to do it in a super simple color to keep costs down, either like a single stage white, gray, or black. Yet again, a short video, but I just wanted to tell you guys about the RV plates, how to get them. If any of you guys are building a bus, totally recommend going this way. Just try it, go to a couple currency exchanges. No update on this thing yet. Still waiting for Mike to have room in his shop to work on it. I can't blame him at all. I told him I was gonna have it ready for him at the beginning of September, and I got it to him at the beginning of October. So, you know, he had to take other work, obviously. I was thinking about it a lot. I think we might go Mega Squirts. We're gonna have to eventually do a standalone when I boost it. Doing a standalone now is just gonna make it so much simpler because we don't have to worry about traction control shit, security shit, any of that crap is just, it's not existent with a standalone. Adam, who is gonna be wiring up this engine, he's an expert with Mega Squirts, so it would save a lot of time and hassle right now if we did a standalone. And I'm gonna have to do it eventually anyway, so I might as well do it now. And I think I'm going to be dailying the Rally Miata this winter, so I can save a couple of grand there by not having to buy a daily. So I think we'll do it, but no guarantee yet. If he has to make an entire custom engine harness for the Mega Squirt, then I don't want to do it. But if you can get this engine harness to work with the Mega Squirt, then it's perfect. I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll see you in the next one.